started early as a kid, he was a youngin'. He was searching for his purpose in the world, but he was running to loving that was fake. But he gotta take something. He was craving for attention from his daddy and his mother, but they were never present. Chasing their careers and their dreams they were having to work every night to book the next flight and land it under city lights, living a busy life they inhabit. Rapid the way they move, and in fact never influenced the kid. Rather shoo him to the side, they gotta live. Packing food, he goes to school, he got a crib, roof over his head, but they forget that he's a human, and this thinking is foolish, cause they see him as a nuisance. It's starting to ruin his life cause he's amused with the thought he wish he never been born. Can never see his purpose anymore. Doesn't know that he was formed in the womb by the Lord, and that his Savior gives him favor when he wakes up in the morning. Many plans are in store, but he don't see none of them. Second guessing his identity that's been left for him by a world who doesn't ever seem to care for the kid. Now he thinks he's all alone, has no peace deep within, just grief, wishing all his pain and problems would leave. So sin becomes appealing cause he's feeling so dim. And at this point in his life is where the story begins.
You don't see, you don't know, I'm not about to let it show. All the pain stuck inside, I prefer to let it slide.
Was on his way to school when they offered it. Quick, let me get a couple dollars, need some profit. Stick this up your nose and you ought to get rid of all the feelings that you often get when you feel alone and need the suffering to stop. All I need is 20 bucks. He figured he would give up the money, give it a shot. He didn't have much to lose is what he thought, cause in the moment he was empty and he wanted to get lost. But he didn't know that sin was dangerous and had a cost. No one ever told him Jesus loved him on the cross, so he thought he'd try it, put it up as signage. Pretty soon he was addicted, he was only just a minor, and at first dude was fine with his newfound addiction. Made it routine every day up in his kitchen. When he got home from school he would snort a couple inches of the white powder. Started looking snowy like it's Christmas, but inside he was wishing all the pain would just be distant. But you always sober up, man, that's just a part of living. He learned the hard way, never thought he would've listened. You always sober up, man, that's just a part of living.
You don't see, you don't know, I'm not about to let it show. All the pain stuck inside, I prefer to let it slide.
Couple months go by, my guy is still on it. Takes a couple lines when he wakes up in the morning. It's not that hard to see that he's suppressing his emotions. He's drowning all his pain way beneath the ocean of shame, guilt, all of the hate felt to parents not able to give him a stable way of life, cause they didn't prioritize their son, but rather glorified and lusted a world that's in demise. So they couldn't provide, they couldn't give life. They were blind, couldn't see their son was drifting aside down a stream of loneliness that they could never disguise as anything other than careless parenting. That's no lie. Now they're just another trauma being stirred by the tide, with the current pulling deep way beneath, trying to hide every single insecurity that he's living by. And he refuses to acknowledge all the turmoil inside, but rather stays with the cane up in his veins all the time. He thinks he's fine, but this cocoa powder's taking his mind, cause when he's sober there's not a single reason he can find to live. Emotions buried underneath his pain and sin.
You don't see, you don't know, I'm not about to let it show. All the pain stuck inside, I prefer to let it slide.